On this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to talk about what is a Gantt chart. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, Warehouse Safety Tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
On many of the podcasts that we do, sometimes things aren't always directly safety related, and this one is going to be one of those. Today we're going to be talking about a Gantt chart. A Gantt chart was something created by Henry Gantt. It's been used for everything from the highway system that we're used to driving on to the building of the Hoover Dam. Now what it is, it's a visual representation of a project. It's a bar graph, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to see how everything is being progressed, who is in charge of what, and the timeline that you're looking at. Now I'd like to show you an example of a Gantt chart, and if you look on here, you have a project and you have tasks. So in this particular example, you have a phase one with 4 different tasks. Now you'll notice that the tasks start at the end of each completion of the task before it. So when you're going through and doing a Gantt chart, when you move one thing up, so let's say that it was task 1 of phase 1, and you had to move it beyond where it's at right now, the other tasks would then be moved as well. So the entire project would actually be changed so far as its completion date, because you know exactly if phase 1, task 1 has not been completed by the time that's shown there, there's no way that the person would be able to start task 2. So what this Gantt chart's going to allow you to do is stay absolutely on mind of where and when and how you need to do things. So the Gantt chart is going to basically allow you, again, to have a visual representation of a project. So the nice thing about this is it's something that will allow you to have the most efficiency as possible. And the reason I say that it's sort of safety related is if you have safety as part of your Gantt chart and the things that need to be completed in order to move forward, then you're going to have a more safe workplace. And if you have a more safe workplace, then the efficiency is going to be heightened. And that is exactly what we want, is a safe and efficient workplace. So until next time, here's a word from one of our sponsors.
You want an organized workspace. You want a safe and efficient way to lay out your shop or warehouse. But it takes forever to mask and paint the floor lines, only to watch them fade and smear and have to do it all over again. The solution? Mighty Line Tape. Mighty Line floor tape is simply the most durable floor tape available. It's 7 times thicker than most other floor tapes. It's beveled on the edges so it can handle an army of forklifts. And it comes up anytime with no scraping and no residue. Why mess with the mess and the fumes of floor paint when Mighty Line has the rolls, shapes, colors, and signs that fall right in line with 5S standards? There's a place for everything, and everything has its place. That's why we're here. There's only one American-made Mighty Line tape, the only durable stripe.
You can find the show notes to each episode, links to information mentioned on the vodcast, the social media platforms we're on, and anything else related to the vodcast at warehousesafetytips.com. And if you want to catch our podcast and or request a sample pack of Mighty Line, visit mightylinetape.com/safety tips. Thank you for watching Warehouse Safety Tips, and have a safe day.